Oh, yes, it is that time of year. This is quickly becoming one of my favorite videos to do on this channel, where I'm about to very quickly, as quickly as I can, I'll try to be concise here. I'm going to let you know my top 10 most anticipated 2018 films for this year. And I'm going to start with my honorable mentions first here, and we're going to have to go big screen quite a bit on this video, but let's do it. Okay. Firstly, take a look. This was my most anticipated films for 2017. Like, it's it's hilarious looking at this list now versus when I made this in like shit late 2016 or whatever the hell it was. That's just wild. It's also surprising how many of these films became on my top 10 list or honorable mentions. It's kind of nuts. But let's go. Let's just dive in. So let's start with honorable mentions because we have a lot to bust out here. Oh boy, let's see here. So honorable mentions. Fuck me. I guess let's start with. Well, I think we're just gonna stay big screen here for a second. So for the first honorable mention, we gotta go with Deadpool 2. I am. I fucking love the first Deadpool. I gave it a 10 out of 10. Absolutely love that film. Definitely looking forward to the sequel. I don't know much about the director, but I don't think there's really is that much to be known. But he made Atomic Blonde. I didn't see that, but he did direct this. So I guess that's worth noting. But I'm really curious about what they're gonna do to really tackle this. But yeah, this did not make my top 10 list. Surprisingly, another one that is an honorable mention is going to be Alfonso Cuarón's next film, which deals with it's kind of like a family drama or something like that. His last film was oh god. Gravity. Fuck, I almost forgot because fucking movie came out like 2+ years ago. Or when the hell did this movie come out? I literally I don't even remember. Holy shit, it's been so long. When the hell did that come out? 2013 or something? 2013, yeah. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what the fuck he's got to cook up next. Another one that did not make my top 10 list is going to be Spike Lee's latest film, which is called The Black Klansman. Jesus Christ. An African American police officer from Colorado successfully managed to infiltrate the local Ku Klux Klan and became the head of the local chapter. The premise here sounds just completely batshit insane. Also, look at this fucking cast right here: Adam Driver, Topher Grace, and I thought someone said that Denzel Washington was in this bitch. Was that wrong? I thought he was supposed to be in this one. Uh, well, at any rate, yeah, I'm very curious to see what Spike Lee cooks up here. Spike Lee, he pissed me off recently, and he made something that pissed me off. What was it? Oh yeah, it was Old Boy. He really pissed me off with that film. Um, I thought Miracle at St. Anna was kind of snooze fest, but yeah, Old Boy particularly because I have such a love for the Korean version. I was just like, oh, Spike, what the fuck are you doing? But I am very curious to see what he does with the Black Klansman. So that's another honorable mention. Another honorable mention is whoop, Duncan Jones' next film, Mute. It's supposed to be some kind of sci-fi type of thing. Some people are saying this might be heavily influenced by Blade Runner a little bit. He's the guy who made Moon, which was an incredible film that not a lot of people saw. And he made Source Code, which I thought was really decent as well. But Moon is definitely a fantastic film. It's got an actor that I really, really like, Sam Rockwell, in it. So yeah, definitely looking forward to seeing what's going on with Mute. Incredibles 2, I don't know that we really need to bring up anything for that. I love the first one, it's a 10 out of 10. but it didn't make my top 10 list. Black Panther coming out in February. Chadwick Boseman. Hoi, hoi, hoi. Looking forward to that. Actually, I can... Yeah, looking forward to that. That looks truly excellent. Alita Battle Angel from Robert Rodriguez. I really want to see that, but it didn't make my top 10 list. There's also Ready Player One, the new Mutants, Ant-Man and Wasp, Mission Impossible 6, Venom, Sony's Venom with Tom Hardy. Didn't make the list as well, but I'm curious. I need like a trailer or something for me to be fully on board. There's going to be another Halloween film, which didn't make the list, but is definitely an honorable mention. Halloween is not only my favorite holiday, but you know, the original Halloween is one of my favorite horror films ever. And John Carpenter is apparently a writer here, so I'm really curious as to what the fuck is about to be going on with this shit. Is there any way? Oh, yeah, I'm curious. Hopefully it's not like Halloween Resurrection. And fucking Jamie Lee Curtis is coming back for this bitch. Like, what? Red Sparrow is another one, another honorable mention that I am deeply curious about. Starring Jennifer Lawrence. There's a really cool trailer out for it right now. It's really tension filled. I'm curious. We got Joel Edgerton in here. We have Mary Louise Parker, who I think she was in Weeds. This has the potential to be a really, really good sleeper hit. This could be something pretty fantastic. What else? Oh yeah, we have Creed 2. Sylvester Stallone, Michael B. Jordan. This didn't make the top 10 list because, you know, my boy Ryan Coogler, he's not directing the sequel to Creed. If he was directing the sequel to Creed, then it probably would have been on my top 10 list. But Shane Black's The Predator is another one. There's also this film here, which is called High Life. Let me see. High Life, which I am very curious about. A father and his daughter struggle to survive in deep space where they live in isolation. This is a science fiction film. First off, look at this goddamn cast right here. And we got this chick, she's from A Cure for Wellness, and we got Robert Pattinson as the main character, I suppose. I am all kinds of fucking curious about this film. Very, very intrigued. So this could potentially be a really eye-popping film, so I definitely want to see that. We have X-Men The Dark Phoenix as well, which will be sliding in here next year. Yeah, The Dark Phoenix. This looks pretty cool. I saw some of the promotional art with this chick. Yeah, this has the potential to be something. You know, you never know. I guess we'll see what happens. Oh yeah, there's also this movie here, which was called The Sisters Brothers. This is supposed to be like a darkly comedic western or something like that, and the cast looks fucking really, really dope. We got Gyllenhaal and Joaquin Phoenix, John C. Reilly, Riz Ahmed. I am there. What's good? Let's go. All right, this sounds like a lovely little film right here. Definitely very, very curious about that. And my boy Paul Dano. Been all kinds of shit. 12 Years a Slave, Prisoners. There Will Be Blood. Wait, did I just fuck up? I believe that's his name, right? Paul Dano, right? Yeah, this guy right here. He's fucking directing the film. What? What's going on with this film? Definitely curious. And I got Karen Mulligan, Bill Camp, Jake Gyllenhaal. Yeah, definitely curious about that one. Should be nice and spicy. And then, oh, another one that's probably worth shouting out is going to be A Quiet Place from my boy John Krasinski. Stumbled on his name a little bit, but yeah, Quiet Place. This looks really cool. He's acting alongside his wife, Emily Blunt. Very curious. This looks like it could be a very, very clever, distinctive, effective horror film where there's monsters, and if they make any substantial noises, the monsters will come and eat the fuck out of them. So I'm very, very intrigued. I thought that the trailer was pretty incredible. Is there anything else that I want to mention? Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. There's a couple. There's Thoroughbreds. I actually caught a trailer for this when I went to go see fuck, I can't remember what it was, but I caught this trailer in theaters recently, and I was just blown away by the trailer. It really has I kind of feel it has like a Heathers type of vibe to it. It's about these two teens who are about to try to fucking hatch a plan to like murder somebody, and it just looks completely fucking nuts. It also has like a what was that what's that one movie called? Was it called Wild Things? Yeah, it kind of has like a Wild Things vibe to it in a way, you know, in a certain way. But yeah, Anna Taylor-Joy, shout out to my man Anton, may he rest in peace. He's in there. This might be his final performance, I'm assuming. I think it might be. Yeah, he died in 2016. But yeah, this film looks fucking wild. Definitely one to watch out for. Oh my god, I just got lost. Let me see. Is there anything else? Oh, and of course, my boy Shane Carruth. Unfortunately, we have no idea when Shane Carruth's next film is coming out. He was supposed to be working on a film called A Modern Ocean, and I don't know what the fuck happened. But Primer is like my second or my number one favorite time travel movie ever made. Upstream Color is one of the greatest movies I've ever witnessed in my entire life. He's probably my second or third favorite living director. He's just fascinating. Not very bare bones, not a lot underneath his belt, but this man is a fucking creative powerhouse. If you do some research into him, when Shane, when is your next film coming? When is it? Is it this year? Because that would be fucking fantastic. But yeah, I would love for us to have a Shane Carruth film this year, but I guess we will see. But I believe that about wraps up my honorable mentions. Yeah, I think that about wraps it up. So now, time for my top 10 list for most anticipated films of this year. At number 10, we are going to go for ding 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 ding. We're gonna go with Barry Jenkins' next film. His last film was Moonlight, which I fucking adored. Fucking Moonlight, I think it was like it was in my top 5 favorite films from 2016. I loved Moonlight, so I am just itching to see what he does next here. This is his next film. I am very, very curious to see what he does with that. So that's at number 10 for me. And at number 9, we're gonna go with Luca Guadagnino's next film, and Sapria, some shit. His next film is it's something about a American ballerina or some shit. It kind of sounds like this might be like Luca's version of Black Swan from Darren Aronofsky, maybe. Either way, I am very intrigued. I loved Call Me by Your Name, one of my favorite films from last year. So I can't wait to see what the fuck's going on with this. Look at this fucking genre, fantasy, horror, mystery, and this bitch has something to do with ballerinas. What? I am color me fucking interested. Very interested. What's going on with this fucking movie? Can't wait. The cast looks pretty goddamn cool. We got Tilda Swinton on here, and we got Mia Goth on here again. Goodness. That's an adorable chick. But yeah, very curious to see what the fuck is going on there. At number 8, we're going to go with Terry Gilliam's next film. The Man Who Killed Don Quixote or some shit like that. I need to see what is going on with this movie. I don't know if I can pull up a picture here. But yeah, this man has been trying to make this movie for literally like 20 something years or something like that. It deals with time travel and interacting with a fictional character from some old ass famous novel, you know what I'm saying? Very curious. Look at this motherfucking cast in this bitch. Good God. I am, my body is ready. What's going on with this bastard? I'm so curious. Also, look at this crazy looking poster right here. I am beyond curious. If you're not familiar with Terry, he's made some films that I just have tons of respect for. Zero Theorem, Tideland, 12 Monkeys, Brazil. Yeah, come on. I'm definitely very curious to see what's going on in that insane little head of his for that. And then Isle of Dogs, Wes Anderson's next film. Yes. Give it to me. I need it. I need it. I saw the trailer for this. I've seen the trailer a couple times now. This movie looks so dope. It looks like mind fucking and like just laugh out loud hilarious and like bizarrely cute and sweet and just visually inventive. It's like a stop what do they call this shit? Stop motion animated film. I need this movie in my life right now. The goddamn cast for these voice actors is insane. It's something to do with this this boy who's trying to like track down his dog, but the film just looks visually spectacular. It just looks fucking nuts. Let me see if I can't bring up some images really quick, just give you a quick idea. But this movie just looks completely fucking insane. I think this is supposed to be our main character, and these dogs that can talk are trying to help him find his dog. This movie just looks outrageous, just visually, just out of this world. The trailer is online at the current time. You can check that shit out. I really want to see this film. It looks just utterly ridiculous in all the right ways. So very curious about that. So that's number 7 on my list. And then at number 6, we gotta go with The Irishman, which is Martin Scorsese's next film. It's fucking Martin Scorsese. Are you serious? Like, we're talking about one of my favorite filmmakers to ever do it. Actually, I'm just gonna keep it big. Fuck it. But yeah, Silence was my second favorite film from 2016. The Wolf of Wall Street was my favorite film from that year, which I think was like 2013. So yeah, hey, he's one of my favorite filmmakers of all time. I love like almost all of his films. I'm ready for some more Scorsese, whether it's in theaters, whether it's on Netflix, whatever the fuck he's doing. Just give me that goddamn movie so I can see what the hell you are doing, because I am curious. The cast just looks completely bonkers, so I am ready for that. So that's number 6 for me. And number 5, we're going to go with Alex Garland's Alien Nation. This movie looks fucking incredible. Ex Machina was one of my favorite films from that year. Whichever fucking year. What year was that? 2015, I think. The book looks like something that would take my brain and punt it out the fucking window. It's something about like somewhere on Earth there's like this alternate reality that opens up, and people are exploring this alternate reality that just opens up on Earth that's protected by this like weird rainbowish bubble or some shit. Um, it looks completely bizarre, deeply science fiction. Looks like there might be some fantasy elements in there. I can't wait. Jennifer Jason Leigh, Oscar Isaac, Natalie Portman. Um, the first trailer that I've seen just looks just totally out of this world. I need this in my life. Um, Alex Garland, he's responsible for so many things that I love. He wrote Sunshine by Danny Boyle. He wrote 28 Days Later, which is my favorite horror film. The Beach. We could go on and on, but your boy is ready. This was a 10 out of 10 Ex Machina, so very curious about or Annihilation. Did I say Alienation? Annihilation. Sorry. Number 4. We're gonna go with fucking Widows from Steve McQueen. Do I still have the? Oh, I do. From Steve McQueen. Widows. My God, this looks insane. Steve McQueen. Listen, first off, 12 Years a Slave and Shame are some of the best movies I've ever witnessed, period. So I cannot wait to see Widows. Set in contemporary Chicago, 4 women with nothing in common except a debt left behind by their dead husbands' criminal activities take fate into their own hands and conspire to forge a future on their own. Breaking Bad? I am ready for this. Holy shit, look at this cast. My God, Viola Davis, Robert Duvall, Michelle Rodriguez, Colin Farrell. Oh my God, and then our boy from Get Out is in here. Come on, son. What? John Bernthal? What? Liam Neeson? Let's get it. I'm ready. Okay, the 12 Years a Slave, that was like my second favorite film from that year. Let's do it. I'm ready. Easily makes number 4 on my list. And then at number 3, we're going to go with The Favorite. This is a Yorgos Lanthimos film. He made The Killing of a Sacred Deer, which I loved. It was on my top 10 list. And he made The Lobster as well, which is like my second favorite romance film I've ever seen in my entire life. The Lobster, fucking love it. So, and then Dogtooth, and this filmmaker is so insane. Every time you think he's gonna go right, he goes left. He's expert at subverting expectation. His films are just wild and extraordinarily emotional, and just sear themselves onto your consciousness. So I'm very curious as to what the fuck's going on with this period piece. The cast is very fascinating. Looks like Emma Stone might be the main character. I am ready. Bring it, Lanthimos, you crazy bastard. And then at number 2, we gotta go with fucking. At number 2, we gotta go with First Man, which is Damien Chazelle's next film. He's the director who made Whiplash, and he also made La La Land, 2 films that to say that I love is a fucking understatement. This is a biopic about Neil Armstrong, which is going to be played by fucking Ryan Gosling. Repeat, Ryan Gosling is playing Neil Armstrong. A biopic film directed by Damien Chazelle. I'm fucking there opening day. Okay? What? Come on. I'm beyond curious how this is going to look. You know, especially with Damien, you know, he's finally breaking away from music, cinematically speaking. I am so curious about this film. I need it. I want to rub it on my face. I need it. Give me that motherfucking trailer, because I'm telling you, it's probably going to be goosebumps inducing. And then we can go off screen for this one, because at number 1, my number 1 most anticipated film for this year is going to be Avengers Infinity War from the Russo brothers. I need it. I need it. Give it to me. I want it. I need it right now. I want it. So, yeah, very much so looking forward to Infinity War. It could be... It's probably going to be the biggest events superhero film of all time. So I can't wait to see Avengers Infinity War. But that is my top 10 most anticipated films for 2018. I gotta get the fuck out of here. I gotta go to work and I gotta warm up my car, and it's like fucking 0 degrees outside or some shit. So that's my top 10 list of most anticipated films for 2018. But what about you? All right. What are your most anticipated films for 2018? Let me know your thoughts down below. If you enjoyed this video, definitely make sure to smash that like button and subscribe as well. I'm out.